Have you ever asked yourself, or otherwise, on one hand, Islam is claimed to be a perfect religion and a mercy to all worlds, rahmatan lil alamin, but what appears is the opposite. Many people believe that Hidayah is blessing from Allah that will come on its own someday. Many use Hidayah as an excuse not to take any action because they feel they haven't received it yet. The book Beyond the Inspiration is written by Felix Yeo, an older Islamic preacher and ustad. This book will tell you about how one soul become a true Muslim. This work by Ustad Felix Yeo serves as a reminder for Muslims to engage in action that strive for guidance. The book Beyond the Inspiration is written by Felix Yeo, an older Islamic preacher and ustad. This book will tell you about how one soul become a true Muslim. This work by Ustad Felix Yeo serves as a reminder for Muslims to engage in action that strive for guidance. Many people believe that Hidayah is blessing from Allah that will come on its own someday. Many use Hidayah as an excuse not to take any action because they feel they haven't received it yet. In Beyond the Inspiration, Ustad Felix explained that Hidayah is something that must be fought for it we want to receive it. We need to strive to seek the truth, the end that guidance. This book also presents a perspective on life starting from our origin, the reason we are in this world, and where our life is headed after this. Through his written in this book, Felix Yeo wants us to think about the big goals in our life. The story of Muhammad al-Fatih, who conquered Constantinople and fulfilled Rasulullah's prophecy. Felix Yeo also shared his journey of becoming a Muslim convert, an inspiring journey of someone who was not originally Muslim, but eventually decided to recite the Shahada to gain a new status as Muslim. Beyond the Inspiration is an interesting book because, besides being a reminder, it also contains various supporting information that makes us admire Islam. There is plenty of information such as comparison between Muslims in the past and the present, the history of Muslim victories in the past, the prophecies of Rasulullah about the rise of Muslim, and more. For those of you who want to study Islam deeply, or those who might be feeling lost and without direction in life, Beyond the Inspiration is suitable for you to read. The language used by Felix Yeo in reading this book is simple and easy to understand, but full of enthusiasm. This use of language allows reader to feel the motivation from Ustad Felix Yeo, who passionately want to awaken, remind, and guide reader through his writing. Are written by Felix Yeo systematically, clearly, and firmly, making the enjoyable and easy for reader. The content and argument in this book are considered objective and very inspiring. There are many things that can be learned from this book. The material presented by Ustad Felix Yeo, from beginning to end, is full of meaning and inspiration. Ustad Felix Yeo includes several questions for readers to reflect on. These questions allow readers to ponder and reflect on themselves, so that this book can bring real change to its reader rather than just understanding or knowing. Now, it's the time to take action according to what we have learned as Muslim from the beginning. Studying Islam is not enough. just from what and how aspect, but must be practiced in real life. We actually understand from the beginning about when, what, and how Islam works. But why are we still neglected in fulfilling our obligation? Because this book contains historical journey of Muslim using model of figures and various terms in Islam, and it's indeed intended for Muslim to read. Not everyone can read this book. In general, we understand that we can choose how our future life will be through the choices we make today. However, the question is whether we are ready to do our best and sacrifice greatly to make the right choices now. Beyond the aspiration, discuss and answer the question why. Why was there a time when Islam cloud become an inspiration and motivation that made its followers noble and high? But at another time, it saw a different characteristic. Muslim everywhere and downtrodden Muslim everywhere are colonized. They are easily provoked. They have poor mentality. They have poor individual skill. They cannot be trusted either. This question will be answered and discussed in this book. This book is an excellent reference for us Muslims to practice Islam comprehensive in daily life, both as individual and within communities, national life. Attractive cover design, interesting content, and motivation and inspiration, contemporary language style, and it's easy to understand, strong and objective argument. Life is a choices. Our life today is the result of the accumulation of choices we made in our previous life.